Hi guys, how are you doing? And how are you today? I don't know if you can see me quite well, but I'm just hoping you can see me wherever you are. Hi guys, hi, hi, thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to find out where I can post. Let me see. Hi guys, how are you doing? Personally, I'm very fine. I thank God. I'm very fine, and I thank God for you people wherever you are. It is another beautiful day. It is another glamorous day. How are you doing? Tell me where you're watching me from. Where are you watching me from? Personally, I'm in Africa, in a country called Kenya, or rather, if you want to say Kenya, is alright. You can just comment down below and tell me where you're watching me from. Let me get to know you. Let me get to interact with you. Let me get to know who I am speaking to this morning. Yeah, in Kenya right now it is at, let me see the time, it's at 10 p.m. No, sorry, 10 a.m. in the morning. It's actually in the morning in Kenya. Where I am right now is actually in the morning. So I don't know in your place, what time is it right now? For me, where I am right now is actually in the morning and the sun is on its peak. Yeah, the sun is on its peak and I'm just enjoying this moment alone here. So I thought, why don't I talk to my fans? As I told you always, I feel so much privileged to interact with the people who watch me. I feel so much privileged to interact with my fans and just to get to know how you're doing, just to get to know to get to know what's up with you, just to get to know how you are. It's good to say to people every time because you never know what someone is passing through. Maybe when you talk to them, maybe when you say hi to them, it brings up, they get renewed somehow. You might be so far from them, but when you just say hi to them, when you go to their life, say hi to someone, they they find a hope, right? So it is a privilege to be watched by you. It is a privilege for those people who are tuning into my live. You guys, I really love you. I don't know how to show it in the best way that I can, but just I value you. You're at heart, you are at heart and you are the best, right? So today we are talking about something here. My phone is actually, I'm using a phone to record this video because the camera that I was using, it had some problems, and so I am using my phone to just record this for you guys. Yeah, so tell me where you're watching me from. Comment down below. Share with me your thoughts. How are you doing? How is life there in the place you are right now? What is happening? What is the latest news? By the way, I have a question for you. How many of you get tuned in to just watch the latest news of your country? Personally, I do because I always want to know everything that is happening in my country. If you're such kind of a person, comment down below so that I can also know what is happening in your country. Yeah, let's get informed. We get informed by sharing those things that people don't yet know. When you share, it means you care, right? Sharing is caring. As always, that is our motto here, right? For those who don't know, this is African Weddings Corner and this is the Let's Talk segment. where we talk more about social life, economic life, financial life, where we just brainstorm about this life we're living, what we ought to do, the odds and the don'ts, the don'ts and the do's, sorry, the don'ts and the do's. Yeah, we just it's all about brainstorming. It's all about putting your brain at work. Yeah, brainstorming is very much important. It keeps you alive. You get to know a lot of things, and that is what we're doing here. So thank you for those who have tuned in. I really appreciate you. You can see 7 people have tuned in. It's not in vain. I really appreciate you. I am so glad, by the way. Comment down below where you're watching me from. What has been your experience in the past few weeks? How is your day today? How have you? What happened today? What is new? What is happening in your country? Let me know. All right. So today is another topic. This one I'll share it from the bottom of my heart. I won't lie to you. This one I'll tell you from the bottom of my heart because it's somehow painful, but I don't want to cry. I don't want to shed any tear because that was the past. And as the word goes, the past is gone and the new has come. Right now, I am a new person and I'm so comfortable talking about my past. So I don't want to cry, even though it was so much hurting. I don't want to be that teary and cry in front of the camera. I feel like maybe it's so shameful to cry in front, but it's okay. I am not blaming those people who cry because some situations, by the way, they can really make you cry. But as for me, I choose to be that strong lady. I choose to be that strong lady, not to cry, right? I know maybe you, one of you people, 1 or 2 people here, or all of you, maybe you have passed through hard situations and you can attest to it, how it feels like passing through a hard situation. It's so like, someone might just feel like forsaken. Someone might just feel like, "Guy, why am I passing through this? Am I lonely?" You feel like you're lonely. You feel like nobody's caring about you. But let me tell you, those ones are issues of life. And let me tell you something. We have to pass through them, whether you like it or not. You have to pass through those situations. You have to pass through those issues of life for you to survive. Yeah. Yeah. So today, say today. Oh, by the way, if you're watching me for the first time and if you have tuned to this live for the first time, you are much welcomed. My name is Miss Candy, and yeah, as usual, I send mm, 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 lots of kisses to you. All right. So don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that anytime I upload a video or I come live, you're able to be notified. All right. And also comment down below what you think about my videos, what you think about this live, and share it with your friends. Like I say, sharing is caring, right? Mm. So by the way, if you have noticed, I like talking a lot sometimes, but I will work on it. But see, what is interacting about? Interacting is about talking, 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 talking. So if you want to interact with me, comment down below in the chat box. I will see it. It will appear here on this screen. If you want to ask me any question, ask it in the chat box. It will appear. I will see that question and definitely I'm going to answer you as you have asked it. Yeah. I will not lie to you. I will answer you directly like you have asked me the question as it is, right on point. So today, I'm going to talk about my childhood injuries, fatal injuries that I experienced in my childhood. I'm telling you, this is not a joke. This is so painful. If I could turn back to my childhood, I don't know if I could survive, but this is so painful, by the way. It is so painful. The things I passed through in my childhood, I don't think you're capable of handling them, but I will talk to them because, as I said, they are just the past. I have freedom right now to talk about it because I overcame it. I overcame it. We are all overcoming things each and every day, right? So, number one, I remember there is a time. I remember there is a time my my mother, my father, my sisters, my sister. Actually, at that time, my sister was the only one who was older. My mother, my dad, and my sister were inside the house, and I was seated outside. Like I wanted to sit outside, so I cried so much. So my mom placed a mat on the floor outside the house on the veranda, and she put me there to sit there. Let me tell you what happened. OMG. Let me tell you what happened. A snake, hmm, a snake crawled on my direction, to my direction. A snake crawled to my direction. It crawled, like I did not even see it, because at that time I was a child, so I did not see it because I was concentrating on playing with toys, the toys that had been placed there. But I didn't know that a snake is crawling towards me. So I just continued playing with the toys. The moment I turned this side is when I saw the snake. Oh my God. OMG. And being a child, you see such things you don't you don't expect, like they will harm you because you think they are just like toys. So I was going to touch it, I was going to touch that snake when my dad came out of the door, out of the house, and stood on the door, and he was like, "Oh my God, what is happening?" He just picked me up so quickly, took a rungu, it's called a rungu, or I don't know, a big stick, and just hit the head of that snake. That is how I was secured from the incident that could actually be fatal. Imagine the snake would have bit me. What could be the end results? I don't want even to imagine, but I thank God that I was secure. I thank God that I was okay. I thank God that I can now testify and tell a story of what. Um, this time round, I had grown a little bit, and I was so eager to know how to ride bicycle. So I used to see my friend ride their bicycles. They've been bought new bicycles. They ride them so well. My sister is riding, and I'm like, God, I cannot be left alone. Gosh, I cannot be left alone. I have to know how to drive a bicycle. So what happened? I went and picked the bicycle, and I'm alone when nobody's outside watching me, and I tried to ride it. I'm telling you, the mm, the what? The metal part of the bicycle, it just cut my leg from my thighs, from my thighs to the bottom of my legs. So you can imagine what happened. Blood started oozing out. Blood started oozing out. I had to be rushed to hospital, and just so that the doctors can at least knit place so that blood cannot ooze out. It was actually a very painful experience because of just that urge of knowing how to ride a bicycle. You understand? And I can imagine if it was not treated, what could have happened next. It could be a different story, right? So another fatal accident. But actually, I've realized when I was young, I used to be the one taking myself into problems and trouble. Nobody was telling me. In fact, my parents used to tell me, "Don't go there." You see, when you're a child, your parents will tell you, "Don't go there. You will get burnt. Don't go there. You will get hurt." But because of your brain has not matured that much, you keep on going to the direction where you have been told not to go, and that was just one big mistake that I used to do, but I understood. I was a child at that point. Maybe I did not have knowledge about these things. Yeah. But yeah, that was it. So there's a time a candle was lit, and my mom told me, don't go near that candle, or rather, don't play with that candle. So one thing I did is, at that point I was a little bit younger, so my mind had not matured, my brain had not grown that much. So what I did, I went and placed my hand on top of the candle and just left it to be there. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun, not knowing that this candle is like fire. It's gonna burn inside my hand, my palms. So let me tell you what happened. My palms slowly started burning. They started burning, they started burning, they started burning, they started burning. Luckily, my sister came out from outside. She had gone outside. She came in the house and she found me placing my hands on top of the candle. She just told me, toka hapo, toka hapo haraka. Hey, I didn't. By the way, when she shouted, I was like, I got somehow freaked out, and I removed my hand from that place, but my hand had burnt. So that was another incident. That was another injury. I had to be rushed to hospital. Actually, these incidences, I think, they just happened because of lack of knowledge, because of lack of wisdom. Because at that point, I'm a child, a small child. Then there's this one incident. This one I did not get myself to eat alone. I was with my brothers and my sister. Yeah. So we wanted to go to go to our farm. In Kenya, in our language, you call it shamba. Farm, shamba. Yeah. Shamba is farm. Now let me use shamba. Wanted to go to our farm and pluck some grapes. Yeah. So because our parents had told us not to go there, because as usual, children, if you go and find fruit somewhere, you'll want to eat all of them in one day, and that is a waste. So we told ourselves what we are going to do. We are going to jump from the fence and go and pick those fruits. Do you know what happened? The moment I tried to jump from the fence, this part, the mark right now, you cannot see it, but this part of my face was cut. Like, it was cut this way with the fence. So before I realized it, blood was already oozing out, and I had even fallen down because of that pain. I could not resist that pain. I just fell down, just fell. I was even about to faint, but luckily I was rescued. My brothers went and told my parents, and they came and rushed me again to hospital. Like, these things were just happening over and over again, over and over again. And I was asking myself, so when I grew up a little bit and I started having knowledge about these things and about injuries, about how you can get a scar that can be fatal to you, is when I looked back and I started telling myself, actually, I was so much stupid. Why? Because the things that our parents were telling us not to do are the same exact things that I used to do. I was so much, I don't know what I should call it. I was so much, let me not say stupid. I was so much uninformed. That is the right word I want to use here. I was so much uninformed, and yeah, those are some kinds of small injuries I passed through during my past. And there are many more injuries, by the way. And also, you there, who is watching me, you can just try to recall of your past experiences when you were young and ask yourself, how many injuries did you find yourself getting into which were fatal, which when not treated, if at all they were not to be treated, you could now be having complications, or they could be fatal. You could even die because of them. Tell me, comment down below. Let me know the worst injury you have ever experienced in your childhood. Mine, basically, the worst ones are those ones that I have said, the burnings, the cuttings, and also, yeah, just small things. But there are some injuries also. I will not mention all of them for the sake of them not being so much like not for the sake of this video. I don't want it to be so long, but those are just some of the injuries I have noticed. One thing I think, as if you're a parent outside there and you want to take care of your children, I think you have to insist on some things so much, because once you tell a child jokingly, don't go there, and you do not insist on it, definitely, believe me, they are going to do it, and they will get hurt, and the bill will be on your hands. All right. I think insisting, indicating this child from the word go, and insisting that this thing is bad, insisting. By insisting, you're at least helping them train their minds to grasp that this thing is actually bad. Yeah. So those are just some of the childhood experiences I experienced. They were kind of fatal, but At times I remember them. You see, there was a time I used to remember them because there are so many. I have not mentioned all of them here. There's a time I used to remember them and I was so much emotional. I was like, what if I had no parents to take me to hospital? What if I had no people who care? That was the question. But I stopped being emotional because I believe everything happens for a reason. And I believe there's a God in heaven who cares for us. And if God cares for you, believe me, whichever situation you're passing through, it has a solution. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Yeah. So that is my childhood experience. Those are the things that used to happen to me during my childhood. Those are the things that used to just actually, when you look at my legs and my hands right now, they have different scars in different places. Yani, kuna scar nyingi. Let me not talk Kiswahili because I know I have different scars and different injuries in different, especially my legs, just marks of injuries, marks of injuries. But it's life. Right now I am a grown up and I understand these things better. And I thank God for that, right? So thank you guys. If you had an injury during your childhood or even right now, which has really demoralized you, kindly share it in the comment section below. All right. I thank you for tuning into my live. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And if you have not subscribed, please, for my sake, for the sake of this beautiful face you're watching, subscribe. If you have not shared my videos, please, for the sake of this beautiful face you're watching right now, share my videos to your friends. We are in the road to 50,000 subscribers, and watch and like my videos. For those who have not watched my videos, kindly watch, share. Sharing is caring. Thank you so much for tuning in to my live. Today I was told, why don't I spare some time and talk to my fans first before I go and attend to that thing which I needed to attend to? So right now I think I feel at peace because I have spoken to you, right? I think I'm at peace. Yeah. By speaking to you, I always feel at peace. I'm at peace that I've delivered this message to you. And thank you for tuning into this live. For those who have tuned in, God bless you. I really love you. May you be blessed more abundantly each day. Yeah, and may your life be filled with happiness, joy, and gladness. By the way, always remember to smile because smiling is a weapon to distress. Smiling is a weapon to discouragement. Smiling is a weapon to depression. All right, always remember to smile. And this is a wrap for me. This is a wrap for me. And as always remember to work smart, work hard, and do what? Stay positive. It is your girl, Miss Candy, and this is the African Weddings channel. And this specifically is the Let's Talk segment. Until next time, ciao.